This is Queen of Vibes. Hey there, Pisces, and welcome to your September 2019 UPS truck love reading with Queen of Vibes Tarot. I want to welcome you guys to my channel. Whether it's your first time, you're a return viewer, I appreciate you guys. Make sure that you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it. Make sure you subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss my other videos, okay? So this is for my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, if you know your Venus and your Jupiter. If you're not sure what all that means and you would like to get information on your birth chart, contact me. I will help you do that. And this is a love reading, so this is for everyone, singles, or if you're in a relationship, okay? So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's see what's going on for my Pisces for the month of September. How was your summer, guys? Was it hot? Was Leo season the thing that dreams were made of? I know it's a little hot for me, so I want to know. Let me know in the comments, how was your Leo season, guys? All right, so let's go ahead and get into this love reading. The first card is going to represent the current situation, the current state of affairs for my Pisces. Temperance. Okay, next card is going to represent anything that's challenging or crossing this energy. Seven of Pentacles, okay? Next card is going to represent any energies from the past that may be affecting you right now, Pisces, okay? Any energies from the past that may be affecting Pisces. What energies from the past? So right now, with this Temperance, you're trying to find some balance. You're probably working on some patience. Some of you may feel like you've found the one for you. Some of you may be dealing with a Sagittarius, okay? Energies from the past, and we've got the Fool. So some of you have an energy, like some of you really love new beginnings, okay? It's like you're always ready to go off and do something new. But what Temperance is kind of saying to me, and what your challenge is that sometimes you got to stick in there. And this goes two ways for my Pisces, okay? Some of you are dealing with a Pisces, okay? This is the energy of the person that you're dealing with or coming towards you. The thing with hanging in there is that you can that can be a double-edged sword. Sometimes some people don't hang in there long enough, and sometimes we stick around too long, okay? So you've got to figure out, like, okay, you know, which is your thing? Do you bolt at the first sign of, you know, issues? Are you addicted to new beginnings and new love? Or are you the type of person that, you know, sticks around and does too much? What is it you want? We've got the Lovers, okay? Before it was the Nine of Cups. So you want love, Pisces. You just want real love. You want something that feels real, something that is real. You want to be in love with somebody, and you want that person to be in love with you. Some of you, this energy from the past, though, could be, depending on how you read the Fool card, could be an Aries, could be an Aquarius, okay? So some of you have a person from the past who is still kind of in your energy, still kind of on your mind, or maybe they're even going to pop up on you. Who knows? All right, so what is it that is motivating or moving you? Right now we've got the Ace of Swords. So you are motivated right now by clarity, okay? That's what's driving you, and that could be consciously or subconsciously. All right, so let's go ahead and see what is the advice for Pisces this reading. What is the advice from my Pisces? What is the advice? And I'm going to pull clarifiers to, you know, get more detail on every position, so don't think I'm just breezing through this. What is the advice from my Pisces for this reading? What is the advice? Can I get one card? We've got the full. Oops, we've got two cards, so let's go. I just need one. One card. But Pisces, you got to be careful of taking things for granted, or be careful of people who take you for granted, okay? Your advice, we've got the Four of Pentacles. Let's go ahead and get a card for the external energy. Can I have one card for the external energy? Okay, so this is something that has nothing to do with you. This could be the other person. This could be something that the other person is dealing with, okay? And we've got the King of Pentacles. So for some of you, you've got a King of Pentacles. You've got someone who is down to earth, someone who's providing or will provide, or something that will, maybe even result in a commitment. So some of you, this may be a Leo or Virgo, okay? And so let's just get one more card for the possible outcome. And we've got the Knight of Wands. So this is it's a lot of sexy energy. The Knight of Wands is someone who is very passionate, someone who charges in, someone who goes after what they want. You got to be careful, though, with this Knight of Wands energy, because sometimes it's inconsistent. They're not necessarily reliable, but we'll clarify and we'll see. Is that your energy, or is that the energy of someone that you're dealing with, okay? So firstly, let's go ahead and clarify this Temperance card. All right, what is Temperance really trying to tell us? What is Temperance trying to tell us? We've got the Six of Swords, okay. And what is the Seven of Pentacles trying to tell us? What is this challenge? Why are you frustrated, Pisces? Why do you feel like giving up? Why do you feel like things aren't working out in your favor? Some of you, there is a Virgo in your energy. All right, let's go ahead. Let's get one card to clarify this. We've got the Magician. So again, this is the Virgo energy for some of you. Others of you, though, this Magician, it's like you're tired of feeling like you're putting in effort. You just want things to move more smoothly. You just want things to be more effortless. It's not necessarily about giving up. It's just like, can I not have to be breaking my back and, working hard in relationships all the time, like putting in all this effort and, things not working out? Like, you finally want things to go your way, okay? And that's a challenge for you because, you're needing to balance these energies. You're needing to balance this whimsical, energy of the past where you like to just go off to the next new thing with this energy of doing too much, Pisces. There's a happy medium, okay? You don't have to do too much, but that doesn't mean you don't do anything either. Make the effort, but don't be the one putting all the effort, and then don't think you can sit back and not put in any effort either, because that's not going to work. All right, so let's go ahead and clarify. What is this full energy about? One card to clarify this full energy. Five of Pentacles. So yeah, this is someone who, for some of you, this is this energy of moving off as soon as things get tough, right? It's like, oh, things are looking weird. Things are looking like some type of a struggle. Let me go see what else is out there for me, okay? So that may be the energy from the past that you were having to deal with, Pisces. This energy of, I feel like I've done enough here, and because things aren't going smooth, I'm just going to bolt. Some of you've got that energy. Some of you've got someone from the past that you went through some struggles with, and I feel like this person is going to try to pop up on you. All right. Let's go ahead and clarify this High Priestess energy. Like I said, either some of you are dealing with a Pisces, or some of you are dealing with someone who is a bit mysterious, someone who's also, well, not also, someone who's spiritual. But sometimes the High Priestess can have that energy of being a little bit unavailable, So let's go ahead and let's clarify this High Priestess energy. But you're very attracted, very drawn to this person. Let's go ahead and clarify this High Priestess energy. Can I get one card to clarify the High Priestess energy? Ooh, the Ace of Wands. This person is very passionate about you, though. This person really wants you, okay, Pisces? Now, we've just got to be careful, They want you, but are they serious? Are they consistent? Okay? I think these are the things that, you are, I'm picking up on a vibe. Okay, because in your motivating factor, we've got Ace of Swords, which is clarity and honesty and a new beginning in, relationships, taking things in a different direction. Here we go with strength on top of the Lovers card. So Pisces, you want romance and strength. You want someone who's going to be patient with you, someone who's going to love on you. You want the courting. You want all of that. This person, if they're another Pisces that's very passionate about you and really wants something to get going with you that is very hot and passionate. Now, if this person is not a Pisces, this is a person who knows what they want. This is a person who knows how to get what they want. This is not necessarily a person who's going to reveal all of their cards to you. And so I think that's why right now you're like, listen, I want the truth and nothing but the truth. I'm not here to waste my time in another situation that I'm going to wind up beat up and battered in. Okay, that's how I think you are feeling right now, Pisces. So you're transitioning. You're trying to figure out how to balance your emotions and how to balance your efforts, okay? Because again, I feel like there's this energy of teeter-tottering between doing too much and not doing enough at all. And so you're trying to find some balance here. So you're going through a transitional phase yourself, Pisces. So where you're having patience, it's not necessarily for others. I feel like you're going to have patience with yourself as you navigate this new way of being, as you navigate through learning a new behavioral pattern and putting an old pattern to rest. For some of you, I feel like you're moving away from anything that is not bringing you what you want. You're moving away from anything that is making you feel like you are wasting your time or your efforts, okay? For those of you who have somebody from the past that's popping up, I think that you're not going to go back to that situation, especially not the way it was. So then they would totally have to be coming to you with a new beginning. And for some of you, they will. They'll come to you with something, with an offer, but they really want to connect with you on a really physical level, okay? It's like they're wanting you really bad, and that's connecting with that Knight of Wands energy here. Like, this person is really focused on the physical connection. So Pisces, again, use your discernment. You have it in spades, and a lot of times you don't want to use it because you'd rather just feel your way through things, but you ignore the feelings that really can point you in the right direction or steer you away from danger, right? So here and what you want. For some of you, you may want a Gemini. Some of you may be dealing with a Gemini or a Leo. But if not, you want true love. This is what I get with the Lovers and the Strength card. You want true love and everything that goes with it. You want someone who, either is going to have the patience to put up with you because you'll have the patience to deal with them. But remember, patience doesn't equate to too much effort and burning yourself out, okay? Like I guess said it before, some of you, you're challenged that there's a Virgo who, I feel like for some of you, the Virgo is either not doing enough, they're not putting enough effort, or they're really putting a lot of effort, and you're just like, Virgo, go away, please. Like, this is not what I want. And some of you, maybe you do want the Virgo, but I feel like you want something different. You want more than what they're trying to give you, because right now they're really just trying to give you the D. For my females, for my ladies out there, okay? What is it internally motivating you? Also, we've got the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like Pisces right now, whatever it is that you're doing, whether it's a long-term relationship or something new, you want to go slow, okay? You want to take your time. You want to know and see every step of the way. You want to know exactly what you're doing at each step, and if that means that you've got to slow things down, then so be it. Okay, and I don't see anything wrong with that. I don't see anything wrong with wanting an honest connection and not rushing into anything unless it's what you want, unless it's what you're looking for. Okay, now your advice for the reading is the Four of Pentacles. So I feel like you have to be careful of jealousy. I feel like you have to be careful of having too much of a guard up. I'm not telling you to run off and, jump into anything, but don't be so guarded that people can't get through to you. And be careful, we're human beings, but be careful of, possessiveness, feeling like, things have to go your way or the highway, and then closing up the shop because they're not, so I think your advice is to just be discerning, okay? Be open, but not too open. Be guarded, but not too guarded where, it's like you're in a fortress and no one can even see. Pisces, please, can we get in? And you're like, now, go through the moat with the alligators and then pass through my guards. Like, you're just like putting up this wall around you, and it's like, can anyone get through to you? So you want to not do that. That's your advice. All right, so the next card is going to clarify this external energy. So what is this King of Pentacles energy going on over here? What is going on? Can we get one card to clarify the King of Pentacles? We got the King of Wands. So you've got someone who is very serious. If it's this person, this Pisces person, this person is not only very passionate about you and wanting to be a provider, they're serious and passionate. This came up in another reading, the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles. I mean, the King of Pentacles, I'm saying that right. Yeah, I did. So for some of you, you may have two people. You may have a fire sign and an earth sign, or you may have someone that's very passionate about you, and someone that's a little bit more down to earth, but a little bit more consistent and reliable. They're both kings, so that's great energy. It's just that the King of Pentacles, he's a little bit more focused on commitment. He's a little bit more reliable as far as commitment goes and fidelity and things like that. The King of Wands may be a little bit more exciting. He's a little bit more passionate. He's more charming and spontaneous. So it's all about your preferences there. So some of you, you've got some choices. Okay, some of you definitely a fire sign. We could have the King of Wands is the Scorpio Sagittarius cusp. The King of Pentacles is the Leo Virgo cusp. So any of those signs, or any earth sign, any fire sign. Now, here we go. We're going to clarify this Knight of Wands. Sorry, I got hung up on the kings, guys. It made me put my cards down. I was like, ooh, 2 kings. Nice. That's a good poker hand, Pisces. That's a good hand. All right, so let's go ahead and see what this Knight of Wands energy is about. What is this Knight of Wands energy about? What is this Knight of Wands energy about? Can I get one card to clarify this Knight of Wands energy? Knight of Wands energy. In the background, the song playing is Booed Up. So some of you guys are definitely on your way to being booed up, as long as you don't bolt. As long as you don't get skittish and put up your guard and get out of there too quickly. Some of you just take your time. Be patient with yourself, especially those of you who are dealing with a new person or a person who's returning. Some people need some time to get their shit together. But if their intentions are good, then it's worth being patient with them. Now, if you feel like someone doesn't have good intentions, then by all means, hit the door, for you and for them. Curtains blowing closed. All right, so one more card and we can shut this down. We can see what the romance angels have to say. It's the 10 of Cups. So, right, I feel like this is someone who has good intentions. Yeah, they're hot for you right now, very hot, and that's probably all they can think about. But behind that, there is there's more. There's the harmony, there's the emotional connection. There is taking things to the next level emotionally, wanting a family with you, wanting to, have emotional bliss with you. Someone who may be very romantic on top of being very passionate. So Pisces, for some of you, I feel like you do have some choices here. And, again, at the end of the day, if this is what you want, make sure that you're open to it. All right. Make sure that you're open to it, but don't stray from what you need in order to feel secure in a situation. And that's honesty, and that's taking it slow. And anybody who loves you, respects you, or is interested in you and wants to see things with you will have no problem in taking it slow with you, because you're trying to improve yourself and you're trying to have more patience with yourself and more patience in your relationships. And that's going to take some time. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's see what the romance angels have to say for my Pisces. What do the romance angels have to say for my Pisces? Um, let go of control issues. Stay optimistic about your love life, Pisces. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. Chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So Pisces, I really don't feel like you're wasting your time here. Again, there are some control issues that you've got going on, because it's almost like if you feel like you can't control the outcome, or if you're not sure of the outcome, then you want to go off and, you know, see what else is out there for you. But you need to allow this situation to unfold naturally, okay? So relax, let your guard down a little bit, enough so at least that you can see what's going on out there. Maybe you don't want them to know what's going on with you, but you know, it's cool, you know. And if you want love, or if you're feeling some type of way about somebody, express it, let them know, you know. And you've got some good things coming towards you. You've got people like, for whatever it is that you want, for those of you who are not looking for anything serious, you've got someone that'll give you a good time and not, you know, hold you down. Even though I don't think that's going to be for long, because I feel like the energy that's moving around here, whatever you do, it's going to push you guys into a very emotionally bonding type of situation. And I'm not one of those people that's ever going to tell you that sex leads to love, but this energy that we've got going on here, especially in this reading, it looks like even if you go into it thinking that it's just going to be something physically satisfying, it may surprise you with this high priestess energy under here. And you know, you might find that you have someone who is very passionate about you, but also wants to offer you more. Okay, for those of you who are already in a long-term relationship, I think you're going through a phase where the passion is picking up. Your partner knows that that's what you need. Your partner recognizes that you do need some more patience and passion and romance, and they're going to give it to you. All right, so they're going to let you know that they want you really bad, but also that they love you and they're here to care for you. And, you know, they want to continue to be a family and, you know, move in that direction. All right, Pisces, so amazing reading. I think that's great. Your relationship reading was pretty good too. So if you're in a relationship and you haven't seen that reading, go ahead and check that out. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you. I hope this was helpful. If it was, make sure you let me know. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys at the next reading. Bye, Pisces.